Good afternoon once again. Welcome back to True Talk Arena. Today I want us to look at something. I want to talk about the young lady who took her life over a JAMB results. Why I'm talking about this is I want to give an advice to every parent to prepare their children, their kids towards future challenges. It is true, and everyone knew that JAMB was a flop this year, where so many people scored some higher marks, but they were given a lower mark. Yes, it is true. It is not these children who failed, but JAMB failed themselves this year. So now, but my advice in particular is to parents. They need to guide their children, they need to encourage them, they need to what? Prepare them for future challenges. If you write JAMB once and you fail, doesn't stop you from becoming a PhD holder in the nearest future. We have so many people who wrote JAMB 4 different times and today they are PhD holders. So why do you need to take your life if you write JAMB once and because the result is not encouraging and because of this you decide to take your life? Parents, please always sit your children down. This is why we do say most of the time that parents should have time for their children. Have one-on-one talk with them. Ask them questions. If you do this way, if it doesn't work this way, what will you do? Engage them in questions. Let them see reasons why they need to sometimes accept failure in their daily activities. We need to encourage them. This is not the end of life. If you do this way, if it doesn't turn out to be this way, you can as well do it this way. Now, this girl or this young teenager taking his or her life, she has become a double tragedy for the parent. So I wouldn't want this video to be too long, but this is an advice to every parent to always have time for their kids, their children, and you should always engage them in constant conversation. Ask them questions about why, when, and how. If you do this at this particular point, if it doesn't work, what will you do? What should you do? And how would you do it to make it better? Yeah, we have some children who prepared for exam, even normal school exams, and they didn't meet up to their own expectation, But you need to encourage them as parents, and you need to know how your children respond to some actions whenever they happen. So this is why it is always encouraging, and we do tell every parent to study your children. How do they react to things like failure and some actions? Engage them in constant conversation where you can encourage them against some certain things. Now, look at this for example now. We understand that she must have prepared so hard, but coming up with this kind of result is not encouraging. But as a parent, you can engage her and you can let her know she can do better. Even without JAMB. We've got a lot of people who enter into several schools without JAMB and still they are PhD holders today. So my people, JAMB is just a journey, or it's a road to a particular journey, but it's not your final destination. So this is to encourage every children out there who are aspiring to be students in the nearest future. You don't need to take your life over JAMB result. Without JAMB, you can still get to your destination. Please, parents should take note of this, please. Thank you.